Hello and welcome to Startup Wednesday. From molestation and sexual crimes to lack of sanitation to the gender wage gap, women in India are constantly faced with roadblocks that limit their access to public spaces. And attempting to solve these problems are several startups, starting with Cash Suvidha, a startup focused on bringing business loans to several entrepreneurs in India. Take a look.
It's been a nightmare. It's truly a nightmare to raise money. I must have been to at least 10-15 different banks, and some of them agreed to give money and then they didn't give me money because I am single. So that became an issue. Some of them didn't give money because they said you need to be married.
And Mamta would know. Last year, the 52-year-old founder of a multi-brand retail chain wanted to open up a new store near Delhi's Qutub Minar. But when she applied for the 2 lakh rupee loan she needed to do it, 15 banks closed their doors on her, for reasons ranging from her being unmarried to not having enough collateral. It's a sentiment other women echo, such as 22-year-old Twinkle, founder of the furniture retail startup Frequip. When she needed 15 refrigerators and washing machines as inventory, she applied for a business loan and faced a similar struggle.
It's definitely beneficial if you have some network, because like when you approach directly to their customer care and when you go through a traditional process, then it's become difficult to get a loan. But if you have some network or some connection at a higher level in that organization, then it definitely facilitates the purpose of loan.
According to the 6th Economic Census, only 14% of businesses in India are run by women, compared to 38% in the United States. And only 4.4% of these Indian businesswomen are financed by a bank loan or government scheme. Banks say that the criteria for male and female applicants are the same. However, some add that women might have a better chance of approval if relatives are involved in the business.
ऐसा नहीं है कि वुमेन के लिए कोई अलग होता है, क्योंकि बिजनेस चलाने के लिए तो मेन एक्सपीरियंस जरूरी है. हाँ, ये है कि अगर उनको हेल्प करने वाले, जो मैंने बताया कि उनका फैमिली बैकग्राउंड अच्छा वैसा है, उसी बिजनेस से रिलेटेड है, तो उनके फैमिली से उनको मदद मिलती है.
And while there are several schemes that aim to help women get unsecured business loans, some say this doesn't always work out.
Recently I went to another bank and I said, okay, so now we have Mudra loan, we have the government with the women entrepreneur scheme, and they said that's a scheme, but we're not implementing it because if it goes into bad debt, then we are in trouble.
After exploring every possible avenue to get her hands on some capital, Mamta finally got the 2 lakhs she needed from Cash Suvidha, a 1-year-old fintech startup based in Delhi focused on helping women in both rural and urban India get small unsecured loans for entrepreneurship. Before starting Cash Suvidha, the 47-year-old founder Rajesh Gupta used to be a scrap metal trader and wanted to expand his small metal shop into a bigger one. The personal struggle he faced in getting a bank loan got him interested in the sector's roadblocks, and he realized that for all entrepreneurs, it was much harder for women.
It's a big problem, क्योंकि अगर आज मेरी बेटी भी है, अगर वो भी कोई बिजनेस करना चाहती है या जाना चाहती है, तो लोन कौन देगा उसको?
As a third-party lending service, their interest rates are higher than regular bank loans. Still, they claim their loans have financed over 5,000 SMEs, startups and rural businesses across the country.